Hello and welcome back to the Small Farm series. In today's episode, we are going to get this field planted, along with the field that we did just buy the other day, field 41, planted as well, or seeded. This field will probably need lime sooner than these ones. I did scan it off camera. All our fields need nitrogen, so that's great. Field 40 is technically in its ready to harvest phase, so we can't actually apply fertilizer to it yet. So we'll have to fertilize, seed, and get all that good to go. I remember I said in one of the last episodes, I think it's about time we upgraded our seeder, and it is that time. The seeder has done us really well, but we will go and get rid of it, and since we didn't pay for it in the first place, we are not going to get any money for it. We're also going to sell this little drag harrow here, which we stopped using a long time ago. It's just sitting here wasting space. As much as I love the look of it and love how it just dangles around, there's no sense of having it if we are not going to use it. So we'll hop in the Massey here. We'll take, well, actually, to be honest with you, it may be more beneficial to take the Fendt, because we can take both of them at the same time. And if that isn't convenient, I don't know what is. So we got both of these things hooked up. I'm hoping I can empty the seed. I can. Perfect. We'll get this run down to the shop and I'll show you what we're picking up. We'll just sell these things here. $711. Woohoo. Breaking the bank. And apparently this thing is not registering in the trigger. Well, it's not, so we'll have to get rid of this one through the menu. Right there, $1,612. 1612. $1612. There we go. Saw the money come in and we saw the money come back out. So, you know, there's no funny business going on here. So, seeders. You've probably got an idea. It might be in the thumbnail, and it's normally the go-to seeder. Because if you take a look at anything along through this list, I was really looking at the Converlin one here because I've never used it before. Then I realized it takes 260 horsepower. So that idea got shut down pretty quick. These case ones are alright too, and it only requires 80 horsepower. But we're looking at 4.3 meter. This one's 130 horsepower for an 8.7 meter, which I think is a little overkill for what we need at this moment in time. So we're looking at the 8350. I know, it's a little overused, but it's also a direct drill and it can do fertilizer as well. It's John Deere, I know it's the different color of green than what we're used to, but it'll do us well. It's 6 meter, works at 11 mile an hour, which pretty good. Can hook these up in a chain. Highly doubt we'll ever get to that point. My only fear with this is it might be a little wide for getting in and out of places and with some of the gates, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Literally, it might not fit down some of the bridges. And the other thing I'm looking at getting would be in plows, and it would be the Subsoiler 6M. I know, another thing that's really overused, but we can have it Fendt Green. Fendt Classic? I think we'll go with the Fendt Classic. We'll buy that new as well. So we can run our plow back down and get that sold off some point today as well. This is a 6 meter wide, hence the name 6M. guys didn't know before, you know now. So both these implements are 6 meters wide, which is good. I think that's a fairly good width for the size of farm that we've got going on. Let's not impale that car with the plow sticking off the front. Tad wide, definitely a little bit wider than the road. And the downfall to this thing is it's very rigid. So any bumps and stuff, it can't stop planting. It's a known issue. I don't think it's even really an issue. I think that's an intentional design thing. Squeak. Did bump that there. You guys didn't see that though. We'll just drop you off right there. And since this thing can fertilize and seed at the same time, we'll just get him filled up and we should be able to get into the field and start going. Take that whole pallet. Take all of you. We do have fertilizer here, right? That is fertilizer. Great. We'll fill up, great. Hello. There we go. This is just a little too far away. We're definitely running low on fertilizer. I think we're actually out of it now. 84%. We'll see how far that gets us. And what do we put in the ground today? Oats, canola. Can't remember the last time we did canola. I think we did just sell off some canola. Soybeans is always a good option. We'll see radish grass. You know what? Let's do wheat. Why not? Get some straw off of it. I think we did barley not too long ago. Let's do some wheat. Fire this thing up, make sure she works, drop her down. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at how wide we are seeding. Oh, this is gonna go by so fast. Oh, this is a great upgrade. Oh yeah, and at 11 mile an hour too. Man, I am tickled pink. Don't want to miss that little bit over there. Want to get it all. Oh yeah. Look at that. You just look at it. Just look at it. Spun around here, do this section as well. I might have to touch that up just the tiniest bit. Yeah, I'm going to have to. My OCD would never let me finish that or leave it sitting there like that. You back on. And just make sure I got everything right there as well. Perfect. 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 I am thoroughly happy with our purchase as of right now. Looks like everything's seeding. Got the nice seeded texture there going down. And this is a direct drill, as I almost ran into our big straw bale sitting there. And as I'm talking about it, I literally drive into it. That's great. Good driving, Tollman. Good thing you're not a professional driver or anything. Not like you drive for a living. If you're new to this channel, that is a joke because I do drive for a living. I am a tow truck driver. There is that. Deal with that as you will. But yes, this seeder is a direct drill. So 2 birds stoned at once. Let's open up our mini-map. We are putting down nitrogen. We are putting down the correct amount of nitrogen. As you can see, we were at 86% to start off with, and we are down under 50% now. So it's going to go by pretty quickly. And it's a direct drill, so we do not want to drive into our grass field because we will tear that up. Would not be good. So, GPS line, because GPS is life. There we go, got our GPS line set up. Rocking down the field, 11 mile an hour. cannot complain. Well, I could, but who would listen? I guess technically you guys would listen if you're watching this video. I'd almost have to listen unless you're watching my videos on mute, which I'm not sure why you would, but hey, a view's a view, right? So if you're watching this on mute, there's no sense in me finishing that statement because you wouldn't hear me anyways. Speed time back up to ×5. And we are going to need to go pick up some fertilizer, which I will do that off camera. And we will get this into a time lapse because, yay, time lapses. Doesn't everyone just love the time lapses? And there we are, final pass for this field. As you guys probably saw in the time lapse, my driving still has not improved at all. With that being said, that was a hell of a lot faster. I am thoroughly impressed with this, and we didn't even use that much seed. I know, I'm pretty sure wheat is one of the lower seed usage crops out there, but that's still a sight for sore eyes. I'm very thankful for that. I did buy 2 pallets of fertilizer, 1 pallet of lime, and an extra pallet of seed, just to be on the safe side. We are going to have to spread lime on this field here shortly. Should probably have some lime right now. But if we come back up into the menu here, nitrogen's the big thing right now. It's not super bad on the pH level, but it's not great either. So I think we're going to be fine for right now. What crop are we going to put in here? Oh. Let's do some canola. Why not? Might as well. No, it probably hasn't been that long. Feels like a long time, but if you're watching these episodes in progression, you're probably going to be saying, but you just did that like 3 episodes ago. And you might be right, for all I know. You might just be right. But I personally feel like we haven't done it in a while. So if we have, let me know down below in the comments. And while you're down there, you might as well hit that like button if you like the video, of course. I'm not going to tell you to like the video if you don't like the video. But if you actually don't like the video, there is a button down there for that too. And of course, if you like me and you like what I do here, you like my personality or whatever the case may be, feel free to hit that subscribe button. It really does mean a lot to me. At the time of recording, we got 211 subscribers, which is awesome. Thank you one and all for subscribing and being a part of this journey. I call it a journey. I'm not really journeying too far, but I got my ass plunked down in a chair and I'm playing my game, and We'll have to edit this. I guess it's a journey, isn't it? Guess it would be called a journey. Who knew my pallet forks would be springy? Or maybe it's that tree that's springy. Who knows? But this definitely is not going to take very long at all. We are 3 passes down and we are almost 50% down the field, 40% down the field. Not that bad at all. Definitely a decent size. Fields aren't done like that, but still takes, well, exactly half the time. Well, actually, probably a little bit less than half the time. Because I don't think the old seeder ran at 11 mile an hour. So we've definitely sped up the process, which is awesome. We'll have to cut our grass field here shortly. Might make that into hay. Sell some hay. I know we can make a lot more money selling it as silage, but, you know, like to change things up every once in a while. I think I said that the last time too, that we're gonna do hay, and we ended up making silage. But I can't quite remember. Maybe I just thought of that in my head. Who knows? If it means that much to you to figure that out, do some detective work, feel free to go back and watch one of the previous videos where we did cut the grass field. Pretty sure I don't think I baled it, but I think I cut it all and said what we're gonna do. In one of those videos. Oh, there's a big dip there. Oh, it's even bigger there. Final pass, or are we gonna leave a little annoying strip? We are leaving a little annoying strip. That's awesome. Well, guess who's gonna waste some seed coming back and seeding that little bit? Is it really worth the fuel and added seed usage? Probably not. Is it worth it for my sanity? I think so. You might not think so, but I personally think so. So we'll get that little strip done there. Then we'll have everything seeded. And everything will start to grow, making us some money, which will be awesome. We do also need to go and sort out our fruit situation. Our trees are full. We still have, shouldn't really be driving in our grass field. We still have 2 empty boxes sitting down at the, oh, what's it called over there? The farm shop. Just pick this pallet up out of the field. We'll have to run down and pick up those. Why is my forks not working? There we go. Guess it's just the seeder. Has some control on it. Had to be on the right pew. Space. Yeah, this thing definitely won't fit back in the shop. Oh boy, where are we gonna fit this? You know what? I think I'm just gonna park it at our neighbor's house for right now. He's got a bit more room, and we've done a fair bit of stuff for him, so I'm sure he'll be a-okay with it for now. It's being parked in his lawn here beside his outhouse. We'll give him a little ringle-ding later and just say, hey buddy, parking my cedar at your place for now. That's alright. And hopefully it is alright. A little front heavy now. We'll go drop this pallet off and get that trailer unloaded, because that is the trailer we're going to need for moving the fruit pallets. Go. I'll get this trailer unloaded and I will see you down once we collect the other 2 pallets. So here we are. Thankfully these boxes can be picked up and moved by hand when they are empty. That guy filling up there. We'll run this box down to the far tree. Down over there. That one's apples. That one's apples. Pears. And pears. So, let's get these guys loaded on up here. Drop the trailer off. And see if my pallet handling skills have gotten any better with time. Not quite sure that they have. So far, it's not looking great. Also doesn't help in the long grass. We definitely should have brought the skid steer over and mowed the grass. That would have made it a lot easier to see what we were doing here. If we turn on some lights, that might help as well. And it's becoming a little glitchy, not really wanting to come off the pallet or the forks super well. That's good as spot as any, I guess. This box is full now as well. We got you loaded up. I could have swore that would have went in. There we go. So do you guys have trouble moving these pallets around with the Global Company add-on for the fruit trees? They seem to be very glitchy for me. As you can see, I'm not having the best of luck. Really not having very good luck. So, with that being said, yeah, look at that. Very nice. Very nice. There we go. Got that off. I'm going to become Superman here and just load these by hand because the tractor idea isn't functioning realistically. So I might as well just throw realism to the wind and make this somewhat bearable to watch. Not sure if that was the actual strap on the trailer or just the physical straps in the box themselves. Get this guy picked up and these thrown on the trailer, all strapped down, and get them down to the farm shop. Make a little bit more money. We still have a boatload of honey waiting to be sold. All our hives are currently full. I haven't processed any more honey for a while, just because even if I do, I can't sell it. So, probably another 2, maybe 3 episodes before we start doing honey stuff again, which is fine by me, and I'm sure it's also fine by you, just because honey gets to be pretty repetitive. At least the fruit's pretty hands-off for the most part, so that's alright. Build up of manure once every 4 or 5 days, maybe. Give it a bit of water, and away you go. That was tight, that was close. So I hope you guys are enjoying this series. Got a couple more things I would like to do. Expand the yard. Maybe buy one of the bigger fields, like not massive, but a little bit bigger. Expand there a little bit. Maybe get another newer tractor. Not necessarily newer, but maybe replace the 398 at some point. I'd like to probably get some cows, maybe with that cow pen next door if we end up using that spot. Just having some sort of animal give a little bit of variety to the series. And after that, I'm not sure what all else is left. What happened there? Excuse me? What did you guys just do? Oh, they're strapped together, maybe? Nope, they're not. They're literally just stuck. You're empty. And since the other one just emptied... Oh yeah, that's right. We can only fill one at a time. You should be empty now. And you have to stay here for the next little bit. Alright. Well, that was productive. We won't see the income from that until it's all sold, I guess. Problem is we've got the honey and those selling, so we can't really tell exactly how much money we're making per avenue of business between the fruit and the honey. But we're still sitting at just under $30,000, and we bought a new seeder and a new plow today, so that's not bad. Can't complain at all. Finances haven't been a worry of mine for the last little while on this series. And I am pretty sure we are still playing on the hard difficulty. Yep, we are still playing on hard. So that's not too bad. I am thoroughly impressed by the progress we have made so far on this series and continue to do so. But as always, if there's anything you would like to see done in this series or any of my series, let me know down below in the comments. And I will try to work as much of it in as I can, as long as it kind of fits with the small farm series vibe that we got going on here, and as long as funds and restrictions apply, or I guess, or restrictions doesn't meet any of the restrictions. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling on here. So I think I'm gonna call it. If you guys enjoyed the video, hit that like button. If you didn't, thanks for watching to the end. It means a lot to me. And there's a button down there for that too. And if you like me and you like what I do here, consider hitting that subscribe button. It means a lot to me. With that said, guys, I will throw my tractor and I will see you next time. Doodles!